Hi there, I'm Matt Keene. Welcome to Creating a Future We Want, the Furrows series, where I share just a little bit about our garden. And this morning I am captivated by, wait for it, flowers. Check this out. It's a special day. This here is the female flower. Where's a leaf in the way? The female flower, look, it's filled with ants of a Long Island cheese pumpkin. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be good. Whenever I help along the pollination a little bit, I always feel a little bit dirty when I do this, but you know, pollinating the flowers. But always eat the flowers. I'll tell you what, the zucchini is way better than the pumpkin flowers. There was an ant in the last one I ate. Tell you what, nobody is adding a little dash of formic acid to their salads anytime soon, twice. The flowers, so amazing. I mean, the pollination, angiosperms. These are obviously cultivars, and the flowers. Look, here's some zinnias. We grow a few flowers other than for vegetables, but you know, these are cultivars. These aren't the flowers having evolved over tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of years. But my gosh, they're so beautiful. Here's one of my favorite in the whole garden. The okra flower. Incredible. Oh my gosh, it feels like such a blessing just to have that. This is Jing okra. Have that in the garden. You know, the flowers attracting the pollinators. There in that big pumpkin flower, we saw a lot of ants. Here we have an eggplant, and here's the flower for the eggplant. See some bees on that and such, and all different colors, right? That's a little bit of a lavender color there. Oh, here we have a flower of a bitter green that I love. I think this is just one of the most beautiful flowers of the garden. Also, I may say that more than 5 times today, and I'm fine with that. That's the kind of plurality we've got in this personality right here. Beautiful flower there. No flowers on the Rampicante. Here's a lot more okra coming along. Let's see. Oh, let's see if we can find a gherkin flower. Oh, this is from Delaware. That's where I grew up. Delaware. And this is a native gherkin to the Delmarva Peninsula. And check out that beautiful little thing, and we'll get a bunch of little gherkins. You can see it on there. And those are coming in. Wonderful. And then tomato flowers, also yellow. I've also wondered, why are so many flowers in the garden this shade of yellow? Some slightly gold orange shades too. Now come down to some really interesting stuff. Here's another eggplant. Beautiful. And this is the bitter melon, and let's find one of these flowers here. Also this kind of yellow color, but sort of the strategy to make it human of how it's set up is just magnificent. Different than any other plant I've grown. These are going to be the flower buds. They're kind of popping out of a leaf. Here's a long bean. These flowers white to yellow. White flowers attracting often moths and beetles and flies and such. Usually have a bit of a, I don't know, rotting flesh smell. Not that I've like smell that all the time or anything. But then we have here some lima beans, and they're tiny little delicate flowers. Looks like it's going to be a bumper crop of limas. Also between white and yellow, the color there. And one of the things I love about flowers, and here's a another purple bean with a purple flower. This is the Blauhild. The things I love about flowers in the garden is, you know, although we see, and here's a cantaloupe, we see, you know, yellow there, there's often some light in the ultraviolet spectrum, shorter wavelength light that humans don't pick up with their eyes, and you know, the directing insects to the sweet spot of the flower. And I love that that idea, and that there's something much more there that we are not seeing as walk around the garden, as much as the joy I get out of seeing what's in the garden. Yeah, I'm Matt Keene. Thanks for visiting Creating a Future We Want. Thanks for being patient with my terrible camera work, but the beautiful garden, I hope to make up for it. Furlough Furrows series, what's your vision for flowers in your life?